Hello everyone, Digigex90 here, and welcome to my first ever Christmas special in my review series. For this year's special, I'm going to be reviewing another episode from Season 6. What episode is that? It's called A Heartwarming Tale. The reason why I'm reviewing this episode is that I think this is one of those adaptations of the Christmas Carol that I think it's done well. And for this review, I have one of my close friends, Chud, to join me and Zarvox for this review.
Hey, thanks for having me, Digi. Hello, everybody. I am Chaudthegamer, and I gotta say, this episode is a real treat since I myself love Christmas Carol stories, like, for example, A Muppet's Christmas Carol, Mickey's Christmas Carol, and more. But for MLP to do this, it's amazing.
Anyways, let's get started on our own thoughts about this episode. I do love the setup at the beginning of this episode. The song that the ponies were singing might not be one of my favorite songs from the show, but it actually has a nice charm to it that fits with the episode and the Christmas theme that this episode is aiming for.
Yeah, I love this song, and seeing every pony sing and get together, it's so heartwarming and awesome. And by the way, Derpy is best tree topper. But then, Starlight says she wants to skip Heartwarming, which shocks Twilight and Spike. Can't say I blame them.
At first, it questions me why Starlight is so meh towards Heartwarming Eve. But then I did think to myself, maybe she never really celebrated that holiday that much after the event with Sunburst getting a cutie mark. It could be that, or could have been something else that I just don't know right now.
Wow, that is a very good point.
It is, but at the same time, I just find it really stupid that if that was really the case, then wow, just wow. Really stupid motivation as to why you never celebrate Heartwarming Eve. But I digress.
Yeah, well, we then see Twilight sing Starlight down to tell her a heartwarming tale, and being cute while doing so.
Yeah, and well, the story, as I said before, is a Christmas Carol type of story, but the only differences are the obvious ponies and the way Snowball Frost, the Ebenezer Scrooge of this story, tries to get rid of Heartwarming Eve, like the Grinch, but by using a magic spell to make everyone forget about the holiday.
Yeah, I really like the fact that it's Starlight as Snowfall, so Starlight herself learns a lesson about the importance of heartwarming. And she is back to her villain self like in Season 5. And I, for one, am okay with that.
Here's a question I want to bring up. As much as I do like Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Luna, and other characters portraying as the characters in the story, I'm like, why though? Couldn't they just use made-up OC-looking characters for the story?
That is a very good question, buddy. I would have loved to see the Ghosts of Heartwarming be their own thing, but I think they are Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Luna because Twilight is telling the story. So she is using ponies that she knows about and puts them into the story. That is what I think happened here.
Probably that and time constraints, or just Hasbro's and DHX Media's decision. Or they could just be lazy.
Sounds about right. Anyway, we see that Applejack is the ghost of Heartwarming past here, and we see Snowfall as a little filly. You must resist the cuteness.
Here we go again.
Hey, at least I didn't lose a 1-up from cuteness overload this time. I must be building a good resistance to it, I suppose. Anyway, we see a pony mentor of Snowfall who looks like, wait, Snape from Harry Potter?
I actually never noticed that before.
And here to find out, he is the reason she turned out the way she did.
Just what do you think you're doing, Snowfall?
Decorating the classroom for Heartwarming Eve, Professor Flintheart.
You said you wanted to learn to be a powerful unicorn, did you not?
I do.
And what is the way that one becomes a powerful unicorn?
Work hard, learn, and use your skills to better Equestria.
And how do these help you to learn magic?
I want to be strong enough to stop Wendigos and help ponies.
That's just a story we tell, little ponies. Real magic takes time to learn. It's your choice. Spend your time learning to become a powerful unicorn, or play with your toys and make nothing of yourself.
You good for nothing, cowardly bully. Nothing burns my hide more than this.
Yeah, I will admit that I get that he allowed Snowfall to have a choice, but he didn't have to be such a frickin' jerk about it.
Makes me want to put him in his place for doing that to poor Snowfall.
After that event that triggered Snowfall's motivations, we get to the heartwarming present. Oh my god! Pinky, you and your randomness. Sometimes I just want to hug you for being cute for doing that most of the time.
I agree. Pinky is at the top of her game here and had me laughing as well as going, aww, in a few moments here. And I really love the song she sang here. So upbeat and happy, and captures the spirit of Hearthwarming perfectly.
So Pinky and Featherweight can dap dance, huh? I can actually see Tentrataps and Mumble join them. And hell, why not have a tap dancing contest to see who's the best tap dancer here?
I would love to see that! Somebody, make an animation for this amazing idea, please!
That would be awesome to see. Anyways, beside from that, do we forget to mention that this entire episode is a musical? Yeah, beside from the song that was playing from the beginning and end of the episode, there were songs that were added in the middle of this episode. As much as the songs aren't really my favorites per se, I think this episode having these songs in there actually makes it stand out from the other adaptations of the Christmas Carol. That is, unless if there was any other adaptations that are musicals.
I love musical episodes myself. Also, we see this.
And the reason is to be with your friends. And the reason is to be with your friends. What?
Hey Twily, your Pinkie Pie is showing. Darn it, Twily, why do you gotta be so freaking adorkable?
After that tiny bit of filler with Spike getting hot cocoa, and the party scene with a few characters backlashing Snowfall, and the heartwarming present spirit disappearing into the fog, here comes the spirit of Hearth's future, or in this case, have yet to come. You want to know something about this segment? They never shown a tombstone of Snowfall. Literally, no fucking tombstone at all!
I noticed that myself. I wonder why that is. But then we see that the spirit of Hearth's future is actually Princess Luna, and she is a giant? Did she eat a super mushroom or something?
It seems like it, but to my opinion, I think she used the spell for this one to make her legs longer, but you can't really see them because of her long cloak.
Good point. And oh my gosh, I love the song Luna sings here.
See your cold winds blowing through. I see days neither fun nor free. I see a future caused by you. I see a path not meant to be. The future should be filled with magic, dreams and wishes brought to life.
I already stated my opinion about the songs, so not really much to say here. Anyways, let's wrap up with our concluding thoughts. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. Despite having a whole ton of other adaptations of the Christmas Carol, I think this one can stand out somewhat, but maybe not as much as I can say Disney's or Muppets.
I, for one, love this episode as well. It fits so perfectly as a Christmas Carol adaptation, like you said. And I will enjoy this episode for many years to come, and I will watch it every single Christmas season. It will be my new tradition.
I might watch this special from time to time during Christmas, but that's just whenever I actually feel like it.
Well, thanks for having me in this review as well, Digi. I really do appreciate being a part of something, especially after all I've been through recently. So, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome, Chaud.
Well, I better head back to my channel for Christmas. You have yourself a Merry Christmas, Digi.
Alright then. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this review. So, this is Digigex90, Chaud, and
Zorbox
signing out, and Merry Christmas to you all.
See you later.